Got Dakota helping me. He's learning how to break interior pieces. We're trying to save the whole electrical harness, interior and exterior, from the engine to the everything that works inside, so that we can make a good running, functioning PD car in the GTI. And I also want these interior electronics so I could pop the trunk from the key. So we're just trying to strip this. I need to strip the fuel tank and the fuel lines as well. Other than that, I need these shifter cables, and then other than that, fucking scrap. So hopefully I'm sitting, the harness is all still good on the connectors in the engine bay. But yeah, I need the shifter box. I stole that. Working on getting the dash out of here. I'm not sure if it's easier just to change the whole dash skin after taking the dash out, or just take the whole dash out with the dash skin and everything, and then, or just maybe just undo the harness. I don't know. So far, I'm gonna try to take the whole dash out one piece. See how that goes. Jimmy, turn the little nubs. Jimmy bought himself a Volkswagen, so I told him, come help me. He'll learn a lot by ripping the fucking thing apart.
He would be mad.
Fuck. Throw him out.
Oh, vacuum?
Drop.
Yeah, getting late. Everybody's over the work, and
Jimmy's acting like he's working. The weekend.
Oh yeah.
so we're gonna strip the GTI.
To push the car in.
Yeah, we're gonna strip the GTI, try to get the wiring in it, and then we're that much closer to getting the motor and tranny in it. And Dakota's done work for the day. He says, no more work today. Suspension test, eh, Garrett?
Race car.
Yeah.
She's tight.
She's tight, but she might need to be tighter. We might need to get her even.
If it ain't tighter, it's not righter, you know? If it ain't tight, it ain't right.
Exactly.
Gotta get it tight.
Yeah, Pat got a little fender bender, so we should straighten that. Starting to get that. So it's starting to be crunch time here. It's either this was going to the scrap, or I got to get the fucking thing going. So we're in the middle of stripping it. The wiring harness is half out. We're about to start pulling the dash. By the time we get the PD in here, it's just gonna be a roller project. Fucking. So I'm basically losing my garage. This is attached to my house, like laundry room's right up there. So right now Gertit's staying over here, you know. Freaking dogs. So his bike's in here. And yeah, so it's crunch time. A lot of this shit's not going back in there. We were pretty impatient. We broke a lot of plastics and stuff, so plan was anyways to make it a race car, so that's what we're gonna do. Might even just go bare minimal and put a stereo back in it, but lots of parts are just gonna end up in the scrap. So this is my buddy Pat's old GTI. This thing I used to cruise around with him when I had the purple car. So this thing's pretty jokes. Had a 1.8 turbo, had some problems with it. Parted it out, sold the motor. So there's shit everywhere. My place is pretty unorganized here, so we're just trying to make it work, you know. We got the 2-liter PD right there. I don't even care if it runs out of here any, as long as I can get it somewhat parts together. I don't gotta move as much stuff. It's not gonna end up in the scrap, hopefully. So we got the dash out. We're about to rip the entire wiring out. I just gotta clean up my tools here and grab that, pull the rug out. And then, once we got this stripped out, I have a bare shell with no wiring. There's so many parts in here now. It's like, I'm gonna make a pile that's going in the scrap cars, and then there's gonna be a pile that I'm gonna use, which is not much of it. Like the seats are going back in, that's about it. The dashboard, some of these little things to get the vents and the trim all figured out. Yeah, we don't want it to be completely ratchet, but this could be a 222 Motorsports circuit car. Maybe even do some drag racing with it. It's gonna be jokes. 2-liter turbo. Might even put 2 turbos. That was the original plan. Little 2-door. Technically it's a 3-door, so you know. Yeah, it's pretty lightweight. Stripped down to the shells.
Well, now we're rolling it down also it's gonna go pretty easy, but not too heavy to begin with.
So don't go too fast here, Garrett.
Yeah. No, fucking, we can hold it back. It's not that heavy. Jam your toes underneath the wheel. She'll stop.
Here, a quick pressure wash in here.
She's all stripped down.
She's stripped down to a shell.
I'm gonna go grab my scouring pad in the back. Whoa! Race car gang! Washing the GTI, gang! How much shoes left? Whoa! Darcy! There's no Darcy. There's Mowgli.
Great, you got it in the video. So we got parts. There's an engine over there. But transmissions, parts. But we just washed this thing. We got a strip bare shell, nice and clean. Just play with the squeaky windows. So now we gotta start feeding in the wires and get the swap going. All the nuts and bolts and everything, screws, everything I took off the other 2 cars and this car in the trunk hole. So that's my bolt bin, that's my work area, that's my work seat. Put this thing back together. So we gotta clean that up, put that in there. We basically have the wiring sitting in here from the PD100 Jetta. And the dash is all back together. We got the steering column in. Just gotta bolt everything back up. Yeah, we just gotta install this stuff. We got the shifter in there. And then we gotta come and plug everything in over here and start fitting a motor and transmission, because this thing needs to roll out of here by the end of, I'd like to say the end of today, but we're gonna be realistic and say the end of Thursday, because Friday I would like to have a bonfire and push the purple Supra in here. So got a lot of work to do. I just need this car to be like mobile enough to go outside and then fire up one day and go on a trailer. So we got the PD100 harness all hooked up. I'm gonna put the computer and everything in there, put the motor and tranny in. We're using a PD134 2-liter BHW block. It's a pretty beefy block. I'd say it's basically like a built 1.9 from factory. It's got a VNT 17. So yeah, I had mine run away the other day actually, and it didn't blow up the turbo I let go. So seems to be like it kind of scared me. I thought the motor was gonna grenade, but it didn't. So I haven't been getting very many videos because it's crunch time. Got about 3 weeks till we're moving, and this thing is. We got the fuel tank swapped. We got the wiring swapped. It's not quite there yet. We're just waiting on the motor and tranny to go in now, and then this project's going back on hold. Basically an update here. We got a rug, a dash, seats, steering column, full harness installed. We're hoping that the ABS is gonna work. We got all the sensors run where they're supposed to go. That big thick wire is gonna be for the trunk battery, because we don't want the battery in the engine bay. We're running the intercooler pipes the opposite way, so it's gonna look a little funny. It's gonna look a little different. It's gonna look really kind of cool. I don't want no intercooler pipes running through the wheel wells. I don't want to fucking turn and bust a intercooler pipe or something like that. So we're gonna have the 2 turbos intercooler pipe coming up top, coming down through here to the intercooler, and then the intake we got one off a PD 131 or 134, whatever the European Passats are. So it's gonna come out this way, and that intake is gonna come to an intercooler pipe coming down here. We're gonna have a big front mount on it. So that's the plan for this one. Who knows in the future there, like right now this is just all temporary for just moving it mobile. Once we get a new shop going, I'd like to there's some stuff like that, you know what I mean. Pat did drive this thing through the salt, like this was a daily, so I bought this off my buddy Pat. It's a 02 GTI, ripped and gutted it. Now we're down to this. We basically have an 04 Jetta PD TDI swap ready to go in, and yeah, so now the 02 GTI identifies as a 04 Jetta. So what else we got? Power steering line switched over to the 04 line, give us more room. Now there we can maybe fit 2 turbos. That was the original plan, 2 doors, 2 turbos on the 2-liter block. So we'll see where that goes. We might just get one big turbo, like a GTB 20 fucking 60 or whatever the fuck those things are called. Maybe even go like Big John, but for now, until we get any sponsors or anything, we just want to get this thing on the track, get some seat time in it. So for now, it's not getting no crazy roll cage or nothing serious. But if this car stays out of the scrapyard, who knows? We could get it to the track, maybe put in a couple laps and see what kind of time we can do with this thing. Who knows? Maybe it might get further from there. So we just gotta keep it out of the scrapyard Get a motor and tranny in it. I got a motor on the stand and a transmission on the ground over there from an 04 Jetta. So we're gonna hope that all's well as it ends well, and this thing will live to see another day as one of Canada's only two-door PD cars. So hopefully we can make it work. So this is kind of worrisome. So I just noticed that these are full of dirt. And so I've had this, the car that the harness comes from, I've had this harness for a while. And one of my buddies' property it sat on. Now it's not looking so great. Looks like, because he had pulled the motor and tranny out of the thing and whatnot, so looks like the fucking thing sat in the swamp. Like, these are plugged, I just like poked them out there. But hopefully there's no issues with this wiring harness, because that would suck. I already got a fucking, oops, cut. Hopefully there's no issues with this wiring harness, because there's already issues like this that I gotta solder. That's just a signal light, so it's not a big deal. But then you come over here and there's like, I'm not even sure what this one is, but this plug's ripped right off. I'm assuming that's like, hopefully the hood latch or something. That's not too important. So far this one is the biggest one that I've noticed that's cut off, so I need to find one of these plugs or whatever goes onto there. The connectors most part look pretty good. That one looks a little corroded actually. I mean, like, they all look fine for the most part. So hopefully I don't got too many little gremlins going on like that. It didn't look too convincing, the first one I grabbed there. Terrible. See some, oh, and it's busted off. Cut. I mean, terrible. But anyways, this is what we're working with, what we got here. So we might have to change a bit of connectors and stuff. So it's not a big deal. But these look like they're literally in a swamp. So let's hope the computer is okay, and let's hope it actually starts up. I mean, you're missing some things like the throttle body. And we're probably not gonna have that hooked up, or this for the turbo actuator. So it's gonna need a tune, but hopefully it'll still start up and just give us some engine lights. So the one I pulled off the 1.9 was a little rusty. I put it in front of the 2-liter one and I traced it. And I cut this one open, made a little slot. And now I'm running the tap through the threads. It's already threaded, it's just rusty because the hole was never used. So I'm just running the tap through it. It's 10 millimeter by 150. So these holes are used for like some weird little cover, so it should be good. But I'm probably gonna run the tap through them just for why not. And then we're putting the mount on. We installed the pulley, the dampener from the 1.9. So we're not gonna change the oil pump on this one. We're not gonna change the turbo. We're just gonna stick it all in like this for now, see if it fits. So sometimes being a hoarder pays off, you know. I kept this from a while back, and the clutch is used, so we got a clutch. We're gonna stick the transmission on it. I had to cut a hole myself because the other one from the 1.9 was rotten out, so that's on the to buy list. But for now, we're just trying to stick it in. Doesn't have to be perfect, But there's a list of parts racking up for this thing. 1.9 oil pump, 1.9 fucking front timing cover, 1.9 I don't want to say, it's like people like my buddy Max will get mad, but stage 5 clutch from Sachs. I guess I'll just call it whatever the fuck they call it there, the competition clutch or whatever the hell they have, because this thing's gonna make some torque. I gotta, I kind of want to rebuild the motor in the future, but we just want to hear this thing run right now. So we got the temporary NA assembly here. We got 5 bolts in the case. There's nothing in the bottom bolt because we didn't change the oil pan yet. This is running the 2-liter oil pan still. I'm about to stick this thing in the Golf and plug some wires in and see if we can get it going NA. Hold that. It's a battery fall. Did I tell you to give it a shot of brake clean? Hey? Did I tell you want to spray this in the intake? Hey. Camera's rolling there. Put your hand on the battery so it doesn't fall over. Come on, you want to hear it start or not?
Here, I'm gonna fucking trade this guy.
Concentrate on it. Put the phone down for 2 seconds.
Alright.
Just gonna spray that.
You're just gonna turn it over. You're just gonna turn it over. Where's the camera rolling? Oh, there's the camera. Hey, guys. We're gonna fire up the GTI today. Ready?
Yeah.
Go. On the fucking
Well, the fuel filter is very empty.
whoa.
Open the door. How much did you spray in there?
Not much.
Open the door.
It's shaking quite a lot. Just getting primed. Keep her going, keep her going. It's just getting primed. Your fuel filter is probably empty. You got something. It's not shaking now. Like a fucking turnover procedure, you know? Fucking race car, you gotta fucking turn over.
Spray a bit of brake clean in there.
No, bro.
Don't put that on the front.
Yeah, fucking turn over a little, let it get primed up.
Just spray a little.
It's almost wanting to go. Keep it turning over. much. Alright, keep it going.
Oh fuck, I thought it was running. Spray that time.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Why do you do actual ether, fuck?
Cause that stuff's less dangerous. That's why I spray it to get it running and then fucking stop. Like, I don't know why you're fucking.
Alright.
Keep it running.
Oh, keep running, alright.
My scanner thing there. Just try to clear the voids in this stuff, dude. Just for. We got old fuel though, and I don't even know if this fuel pump works in the tank. You know?
Still fuel pump plugged in?
Yeah. Sounds like it's getting no fuel though.
Oh shit.
It's not deleted or nothing. Too many things unplugged.
Yeah, maybe too many things are unplugged.
Doesn't it run most of that shit? Is it deleted? Oh shit, is anything on fire? I saw a flame blower. How much fucking shit did you spray in there?
Where?
Whoa. Crazy fuck, sucker.
Let it fire up. What does the code say? Code's telling nothing.
Fucking locking up with too much of that shit. The battery's dead.
No, if you this cranking over still.
I
You better
got,
just fucking.
I got like, it was just showing 11 volts. It's dead. I'm telling you, these computers won't let it fucking start. That's 7 codes. Want to write them down?
Sure, if you're not man. Where does the fan go?
No, it's right on your phone. Text it to me. You ready?
Yeah.
B0
236.
B0236.
P0243.
B0243.
P1028.
B1028.
P0113.
B0113.
P2413.
B2413.
P0671.
B0671.
P2564.
B2564.
You know what? It might not start because I don't have a map sensor plugged in. You guys just plug in a map sensor because I'm reading 36.9 map. That's probably fucking it, eh? Probably reading hella booze. It's funny because this thing got 262. The shell has 265. Match made in heaven. Hey?
What?
The shell had 265 on it. The cluster's reading 262. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah. If you can't go over, she fucking powered. That'd be our basically just not fucking entirely. You got a crank sensor and everything plugged in?
Yeah, just not this.
What's that?
No map sensor. My intercooler will boost. Here, spray that brake then. All that stuff.
No. Here.
No, it's gonna say we got boost, but no boost, but atmospheric boost. Let me try to clear the codes and then see this will fire up. Sounded like almost had fuel at the end there. We got another cooler door. There we go, reading 14 map.
Hook up the fuel line right to a fucking bottle full of fucking diesel. Come on. Okay.
Okay, spray a little bit in there.
Alright. What's happening to battery? Hey, fuck, your starter's fucking getting hot, man.
Yeah, well, fuck it. His which code do not have? P2102?
What?
We have P2102?
P2102, no.
Okay, add that on the list. We have 0243.
0243? No. Yeah.
We have P1028.
Yeah.
P2425.
P2425. What else?
P2564.
Yeah.
P0672.
P0672.
P0135.
You got like all the codes.
Yeah, right now it's not there.
Yeah.
P0135.
Yeah.
P2413.
Yeah. How many codes you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 codes. You're probably gonna have to fucking fire up a fucking book, you know, fucking with a computer tonight, fucking write down every code, what every code means, fucking figure it out. Oh. Not that, I'll fucking figure it out what's what. The engine's okay, it's just fucking
We got field level, so the fucking field pump doesn't work, or it's fucking too many codes for it to fucking run.
be beautiful weather again, that makes sense. Oh.
What?
Beautiful weather again.
Pretty jokes though.
You ready to try this?
One more time.
Okay, hold it over.
Yeah. Don't spray too much, man.
You'll be fine, just stand this cracker over. Nothing to you didn't plug the door,
You give it a little spray there, you get a fire.
Ready?
Yeah.
good. You gotta be primed. So fucking run it out, run it fucking out of pan first. Fucking the thing runs away on brake lead the first time we fire it up. Oh, there you go. You got a running car now. You can fucking actually put the wheel down, drive it out.
Now I'm gonna let it cool off again.
Yeah.
Now you can tell Junior, hey, run the drive. That's brakes. That's axles.
Got tight brakes. Or race wheel. Brake lights work, the dash works, you know, everything fucking works. It's a working car.
I didn't put the other brakes in, but they put them.
You can tell it was gonna go, but fucking needed fucking a little bit of you use the fucking brake lead as a carburetor, fuel injector.
Quick start, quick start, quick start. Okay, so I guess we gotta push your bike outside for a hot minute. Well, I think your thing just fell.
Okay.
There's too much stuff in there, man.
Yeah.
I guess we'll play the bike out first and then try to fire it up.
Yep.
Hey, Grid approves. What did you say about it?
Success.
What did you say about it?
Well,
What were you saying about the car?
oh, that thing's cool as fuck. I think the other one's fucking like stock. It's not so cool. Like, that thing's fucking cool as fuck. It's best. The package has arrived.
Would you just look at this quality stainless steel downpipe? Like, that itself is worth every fucking penny. But then look at the big